Hey Rob, this is Levi down at Northside Nissan. I'm going to be highlighting all the interior and exterior features of the 370 that Cam says you're very interested in. And I got to say I'm stoked to do so because it's a hell of a vehicle. So we'll get right into it. All right, so here it is, your 370 that you're looking into. You have HID halogen headlights with shatter-resistant protection there. Up front, you do have front brackets in case you want to put a vanity plate on there. Coming around to the side, you have your 19-inch forged alloy wheels. I don't know about you, but for me, rims can make or break the car. And this has definitely got a stellar set of rims on it, so it's definitely going to pop when you're on the road, especially with that red Nissan brake showing through there. You have your 370Z badging. And then coming over to the mirrors, they are manual breakaway. So that's all you got to do. I'd highly recommend doing that when parking in a parking lot, because you definitely want to keep this baby as safe as possible. And side mirrors have a tendency of getting hit depending on what city you're driving in. I know if you're in Edmonton, thank God you're not, those would probably get dinged once or twice. Coming over to the handle here, you can see it's unlocked. I have the keys in my pocket. There is a button right here at the bottom. If you hear 2 beeps, door is locked. Press it again, 1 beep, and it's unlocked, as you can see. Now we'll head inside and go over the features. All right, so coming inside, you've got some cloth here on the inside of your door. You've also got your power locks and your power windows as well, which I forgot to mention, those are heated mirrors on the side mirrors. You do have a handle here, which is super nice. These seats are nice, laid back and comfortable, so the handle's there to help you close the door once you're actually seated inside. The steering wheel here in front of you, of course, it goes up and down. These gauges also go with it, as you can see. That's very, very nice to have. Just lock that in place. You do have buttons on the top right and the top left to cycle through. On your steering wheel here on the left, you'll have your volume and your Bluetooth calling, as well as your source to cycle through music, and your cruise control on the right. So it is push to start. I'm sure you know that. You do have more of your gauges up top here. Got this nice little compartment. It is cloth inside there. That'll hold pretty much anything. I'm thinking sunglasses. I've always got to have sunglasses in my vehicle because it is blinding not having sunglasses. So I definitely recommend that. You got all your standard features here for music, your FM, AM, your CD, USB and auxiliary, and your preset buttons, volume, seek, all that jazz. You have your climate control down here at the bottom. All dials. I prefer the dials over the buttons. I just, for me, I think it's nice and sleek. So you do know it's standard. You got your leather shift knob there, sport mode and hazard button. You do have your trunk button right here as well to pop that open. For your console here, you press the button to open it up. Again, it's cloth inside, and you have your USB plug-in and your auxiliary right there, as well as your 12-volt plug-in. I just want to show you this back here. I don't know if you can see with the light. There is a little compartment back here. That's where the manual is held, and that's definitely something that you're going to want to remember. Coming up here, just a nice little feature I personally actually haven't seen before. You can see this little guy. That's just to help with the light, especially if you have it off of the front and on the side, blocking the light from there. That's definitely a nice little feature to have. Let's go over the trunk. On our way to the trunk, we'll just stop and appreciate these nice rims again. Like I said, I'm a guy who appreciates a nice set of rims, so I thought I'd make sure that you get to appreciate them too. Coming over to the back, you can see you have your little lip spoiler, and to open the trunk, there's just a button right down here. Nice and easy. It is power assisted, and look at all that room. When you get a small car like this, you typically don't expect a lot of room, but this is very, very spacious. And it does have an anchor for a car seat, believe it or not. So if you want to take one of the little ones on for a rip and just push this to its limits in sport mode and see how fast it goes, by all means, I won't judge. It's going to be safe because you have anchors for the car seat. All that room. I like how high it lifts. You're not going to risk hitting your head unless you're 6'7". I'm 5'8", so I run no risk. I am short. So there you have it, my friend. Your 2018 Nissan 370Z Sport. Very, very, very beautiful vehicle. Well kept, hardly used. I know Cam told you he bought it as a summer use vehicle and then never used it. I believe it's got somewhere around 1,500 kilometers on it. That's what I heard anyways. Beautiful vehicle. I'm stoked I'm the one that gets to make this. All the other guys kind of hate me right now. So there it is. And there we have it. Your Nissan 370Z. Beautiful vehicle. I hope I highlighted all the features well enough for you. I will be attaching photos along with the video. That way you can stop and gawk at it like I have been. Don't hold that against me. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'll be the one that's helping you. Thanks for choosing Northside Nissan. My name's Levi.